Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome back to my channel Beyond the Briefcase. As I promised, I have come up with my first video on legal drafting. So, as you know, when you go to district court or be it High Court, Supreme Court, so you need to draft various documents. And in order to do that, you need to study various BRX, and then only it becomes possible for you to draft various documents because without studying proper law, you cannot draft. But also with along with that, you should it depends upon your practical approach, how you interpret the law, how well you interpret the law in the practical aspect. So today we'll be starting on a lighter note. Today I'll be discussing with you people that how to, when you get a case file of 300 pages, 400 pages, you'll get panic the moment you'll get a very thick file with 300 pages, 400 pages, and the instruction would be that prepare a case note or a case brief. See, usually when you go to any court, the judges they don't have whole day to entertain your case, right? So when you appear before the judge, you need to make sure that you have 3 to 4 pages. That particular 3 to 4 pages should contain each and every detail of the case which you are presenting before the honorable court. Now, it's not possible to carry that 300 pages of compendium case file with you along with you because judges can ask you anything from anywhere, right? Now, in order to prepare a solid, accurate, and efficient case note, there are some techniques which I'll be sharing with you people. And initially, when I started to draft case notes, I made various mistakes because, see, this is the first thing which you will be asked by the senior to draft. Until and unless you don't show perfection in this thing, your senior will not allow or will not allot any drafting work to you. So do make sure to watch this video very carefully. Also, I have removed various informations because those informations is confidential. Those informations are related to party name, writ petition. So basically, today what I'm sharing with you people is a writ petition. So there are some details which I have removed due to confidentiality. So let's start the video. So as you can see, I prepared. I'll tell you that this particular case file was of 200 pages, and it took me around 3 to 4 hours. So I prepared notes on this particular case. So as you can see, it was a writ petition, CL number. It was something I drafted last year, and relief which I was seeking from the Honorable High Court was to quash impugned order dated 28/3/2024 bearing number 1269 finance passed with respondent number 2. So there was some authority who passed a relevant judgment, and I went to High Court to quash that particular judgment. So that was relief I asked uh, from the Honorable High Court. Impugned order passed by that particular organization. As you can see, the petitioner has challenged the order dated so and so, annexure page number 1. So now here it is. So whenever you get any case file, you'll see there will be so many annexures. So basically, those documents which you submit in the court of law, you tag them as annexures. Okay, annexure P1, annexure P2, annexure P3, all those things. So those things becomes very important because those documents plays a very key role, very crucial role in your case. Make sure you mark them perfectly. Also, you need to mention page number, as I mentioned, page number 9 bearing 1269. Then you need to mention important details in the bold, uh, so that you don't miss out those details. As you can see, the initially I wrote that notes on particular, you need to write the case name, that you need to write what exactly the case is about, year, case number, then relief, then impugn order. So this is the ideal format. You can also make your own format, but this is the format which usually people follow. Then you should make a table. See, once you make the table, you don't tend to miss anything, right? Because when you make the table, you what exactly you're doing is you are putting everything in serial sequence. Okay, so when you put in all the informations in sequence wise, you don't miss anything. So starting, see, as I have mentioned, I started from the date which was 13/3/2024 and HRP to page number 10 and 11. Now, petitioner was transferred from government higher school, secondary school place. I have removed district and was given the charge of district education officer, which was earlier held by respondent number three. Serial number again. I have clearly mentioned that in annexure, what was the serial number where my client's name is mentioned? That was serial number 30 in the list. So see, these are the basic details which you need to mention in the case note, because just now I mentioned that is it's not humanly possible to carry the case file of 200 300 pages. You need to come up with a solid case note of 3 to 4 pages which should contain each and every crucial details regarding your case. As I mentioned in bold letter, serial number 30 in the list. Next date 14/3/24, the petitioner joined at the transferred place and started discharging its duties. So, you need to continue the whole story, then only you will be able to explain the code properly. 2023/24, Annexure P3, page number 12 and 3, the Honorable Court in this particular case, 24, state the effect and operation of the order dated. So basically, High Courts, they give order that order passed by the previous organization should be stayed so far as it relates to respondent number 3 till. So those details I mentioned. Coming to next date 26/3/24, annexure P4 page 14, the petitioner sent a letter to the director. So again you need to mention basic details. You cannot miss any of the details, because if you miss any of the details, court will grill you, and they grill you very badly. Also, you'll be telecasted in the YouTube. So please make sure you don't miss anything. And sought instructions regarding allotment of work and handing over charges to respondent number 3. Annexure P5 page 15, respondent number 3 rejoined its services, took charge of the office. 28/3/24, respond number 2 directed a petitioner to rejoin at government district place Chhattisgarh. Moving ahead, 1/4/24, annexure P6 page 14. So see, you must be observing that I have mentioned each and every basic thing. Also, I did not miss any of the annexures. I did not miss any of the page number. That's how you prepare a solid, effective, and accurate case note. The petitioner submitted a representation before the respondent number 1 for taking appropriate action, cancelling the order dated 28/3/24 passed by respondent number 2. 54/24, annexure P7, page 70 to 19, the order passed by Honorable High Court in this of 24 was further affirmed and writ appeal 173 of 24 by Honorable High Court, order dated 15/24. So that was everything which I thought that it's important, essential to mention in this particular table, and this is how mention all the details. It becomes very easy. Ultimately, it becomes very easy for you to present the whole case before the honorable judge, because everything is in your hand. This single sheet of paper, and you have mentioned each and everything, beat annexure, beat page number, beat serial number, beat any list. So you have mentioned everything in single page. That's how you make a perfect case note. The last issues that impugned order was passed by respondent number 2, and you need to stay on that. It was unjustified, it was not justified, violative of fundamental rights. So it depends upon you how your case is, and again you need to apply your mind as well. So this was a very basic thing, and see, what I think is, according to my perspective, you need to have a solid command on your basics. Until and unless you don't have solid command on your basics, you cannot move ahead. So make sure you what you can do is you can slow down this video and you can see how I created this thing. I cannot share, sorry for that, because those documents are very confidential. Also, I have removed various information, as you can see, but you can slow down this video and you can see uh, how I made this case note. I'm not an expert, but this was my approach. Do comment what are the things you need video on. Do share with your friends. It motivates me a lot to come up with such videos. And thank you so much for waiting for almost 12 to 14 days. I got a comment 2 weeks ago to please come up with a drafting video. So today was my first drafting video. Definitely I'll be coming with more drafting videos. And thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube channel. Do share with your friends, do like and subscribe, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos.